What about your Mr. Downtown Melo? You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Monday, July 1st, 2024. Delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymelo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Lionsgate released the first trailer for its upcoming film adaptation of Barbara Robinson's 1972 children's book, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, on Monday. Starring Judy Greer, Pete Holmes, Elizabeth Tabish, and Lauren Graham, the holiday film will open in theaters November 8th. The synopsis reads, it centers on the Herdmans, absolutely the worst kids in the history of the world. They are taking over their local church pageant, and they just might unwittingly teach a shocked community the true meaning of Christmas. Dallas Jenkins directed the family comedy from a script he wrote with Darren McDaniel, Plate Clark, and Ryan Swanson. The book was previously adapted as an ABC TV movie starring Loretta Swit and Fairuza Balk. Netflix is gearing up for the release of Cobra Kai's sixth and final season. The streaming service shared a trailer for Season 1, Part 1 on Monday featuring Ralph Macchio and William Zabka. Cobra Kai is a comedy drama series that is a sequel to the Karate Kid films. Macchio and Zabka reprised their role of Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence, now adults who train a new group of young people in karate. Season 6 opens with the Cobra Kai dojo deciding that they will compete in the Sekai Takai Karate World Competition Championship after being eliminated from the Valley. Meanwhile, Cobra Kai founder John Kreese, played by Martin Kove, resurfaces after faking his death and escaping from prison. The trailer also shows Daniel, played by Macchio, and Shozen Chiguchi, played by Yuji Yukamoto, discover more buried secrets from Mr. Miyagi, played by late actor Pat Morita, in the Karate Kid films. Other cast members include Zolo Maduena, Jacob Bertrand, Mary Mauser, Tanner Buchanan, Peyton Liss, Johnny DeZenio, Courtney Hellengeller, Vanessa Rubio, Dallas Dupree Young, Alicia Hannah Kim, Griffin Santopetrio, and Una O'Brien. Cobra Kai's sixth and final season will split into 3 parts. Series co-creator John Hurwitz previously told UPI in an interview that the finale will leave room for possible spin-offs. Richard Gere has joined the cast of the new series The Agency. Paramount Plus with Showtime announced in a press release Monday that Gere will star in the upcoming spy political thriller. Gere joined previously announced stars Michael Fassbender and Jeffrey Wright. The Agency is based on the French drama The Bureau. The show follows Martian, played by Fassbender, a covert CIA agent who is ordered to abandon his undercover life and return to London Station. The official synopsis reads, when the love he leaves behind reappears, romance reignites, his career, his real identity, and his mission are pitted against his heart, hurling them both into a deadly game of international intrigue and espionage. Gere will play Bosco, the London station chief, with a storied past after serving as an 8-year undercover agent. Chris McCarthy, the Paramount Global CEO and President CEO of Showtime and MTV Entertainment Studios, says, Richard Gere is in a class of his own, adored by generations of fans worldwide for his exceptional ability to infuse depth and authenticity into every role he plays. We're delighted to have him join our extraordinary cast, which includes Michael Fassbender and Jeffrey Wright in Showtime's latest thriller. Gere is also known for such films as An Officer and a Gentleman, Pretty Woman, and An Eternal Affairs. He made his starring TV debut in the BBC Two series Mother, Father, Son. The Agency is in production in London. The series is commissioned by Showtime Studios and produced in association with 101 Studios with George Clooney and Grant Hasloff as executive producers. The 9th and final season of the widely acclaimed series Suits will be released on Monday on Netflix. The show, which originally aired on USA Network, follows a man who quits school but still somehow snags a lawyer associate job. The official synopsis reads, the final season of Suits centers on the evolved firm, Lane Spectre Litwheeler William, facing uncertainty and change, yet again after Robert Zane, played by Wendell Pierce, took the fall with the Bar Association to save Harvey, played by Gabriel Maschio. After his sacrifice, Samantha Wheeler, played by Katherine Heigl, is left reeling from the loss of her mentor. While trying to console her, Harvey realizes that he doesn't want to lose the person who's most important to him, Donna. As the season progressed, the core characters' personal lives are exploited more deeply than ever before, setting up the series' conclusion in which everyone will finally be forced to decide exactly who they are and what kind of lawyers they want to be. Season 9 stars Gabriel Mash, Rich Hoffman, Sarah Rafferty, Amanda Scholl, Dule Hill, Katherine Heigl, and includes a guest appearance by Patrick J. Adams, who played Michael James Ross through season 1 and 7. Suits initially ran from 2011 to 2019, but gained massive popularity after its Netflix debut in 2023. Viewers spent 3.674 billion minutes streaming the show that first week. Former USA Network president Jeff Waschel said at a reunion, a lot of people are going, well, where did it come from? And how come people have come back to the show and made it in the cultural conversation again? I'm thinking, what took you all so long? I mean, we know how great this show was, and it was very successful at USA Network. He credits the program's continued success to the characters. He says there's something to a show that you get to experience over time. And I think that's one of the things that people found again. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, portrayed Rachel Elizabeth Zane on the series in season 1 through 7. NBC is developing a Suits spinoff, Suits LA, starring Stephen Amell. Dominic Rains, who has played trauma surgeon Dr. Crockett Marcel since 2019, will not return for season 10 of the NBC drama Chicago Med. EW.com and Deadline reported the news Friday. It is unclear whether Rains might return as a guest star in the medical drama at that point. The May 24 season 9 finale saw Dr. Marcel take a break after a young patient died and the boy's father committed suicide. Rains has not publicly discussed his exit from the show. His other credits include Burn Country, Captain America the Winter Soldier, and General Hospital. Last Man on Earth and Clone High alum Will Forte has signed on to star in the new Netflix comedy series The Four Seasons. The cast also includes previously announced stars Tina Fey, Steve Carell, Lang Fisher, Tracy Wigfield, Coleman Domingo, Carrie Keeney Silver, and Erica Henningsen. Production is to begin later this year on the remake of the 1981 film of the same name, which was written and directed by Alan Alda and starred Alda and Carol Burnett. Like the movie, the series follows three couples who vacation together during the winter, spring, summer, and fall. There will be no season 3 for Crystal Dow's sci-fi comedy The Big Door Prize on Apple TV+. The show, which wrapped up its second season earlier this month, is based on the Emma Walsh novel of the same name. It follows the good people of the small American town of Deerfield as they react to the arrival of a mysterious morphal machine, which supposedly reveals the residents' true potential when they input their social security numbers and fingerprints. O'Dowd plays Dusty, a teacher who was perfectly happy with his life until the machine suggests this is the best he is capable of doing. When his childhood sweetheart Cass, played by Gabrielle Dennis, learns his destiny is to become royalty, her imagination runs wild, her regrets about the past starts to bubble up, and unmet expectations strain their long marriage, prompting them to separate. Also thrown into the turmoil by the morphal powers of suggestion are their daughter Trina, played by Juliette Amara, her boyfriend Jacob, played by Sammy Friulas, local restaurateur Giorgio, played by Josh Shigara, his new girlfriend Nat, played by Mary Holland, and town priest Father Reuben, played by Damien Gupton. Sherri Papini, who was convicted of faking her own 2016 abduction, will share her version of events in a new investigation discovery docuseries. Papini originally claimed that she'd been kidnapped while on a jog. She said her captors spoke Spanish, branded her, and forced her to use a litter box. She received an 18-month prison sentence in 2022. The official said at the time Papini's planned and executed a sophisticated kidnap hoax, and they continued to perpetuate her false statements for years after her return without regard for the harm she caused others. As a result, state and federal investigators devoted limited resources to Papini's case for nearly 4 years before they independently learned the truth that she was not kidnapped or tortured. Her story has inspired the 2023 Lifetime movie, Sherri Papini, I Kidnapped Myself, and a Hulu docuseries, Perfect Wife, The Mysterious Disappearance of Sherri Papini. That Hulu title has got 3.6 million views within a week of its June release, Variety reported. A Hulu summary says, with an unprecedented access to Sherri's family and friends, as well as the investigators who struggled for 6 years to solve the mystery of her disappearance, this limited documentary series intimately explores the jaw-dropping revelations of a relationship that wasn't what it seemed. Investigation Discovery President Jason Serlanis says, while many perspectives have been told, there's one point of view that the world hasn't heard, and that is from Sherri herself. Investigation Discovery will present a new side of Sherri Papini's case, told by her in her own words. The documentary is now in production and will premiere in 2025. Television personality Olivia Culpo married San Francisco 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey in Rhode Island this weekend. A joint Instagram post Saturday by Vogue magazine and the bride stated, the model and former Miss Universe walked down the church aisle in Watch Hill, Rhode Island in a long-sleeve crude neck ball gown with a voluminous skirt and button-lined back. Miss Universe 2012 wore a long-sleeve Dolce & Gabbana gown and a 16-foot lace veil for her big day, and her groom chose a traditional black tuxedo. Couple exclusively told Vogue, I wanted it to feel timeless, effortless, and if it's complimenting me, not overpowering me. The couple began to date in 2019 and became engaged in April last year. Spin City Back to the Future and Family Ties icon Michael J. Fox performed with the rock band Coldplay at Britain's Glastonbury Festival on Saturday. Fox played guitar on the songs Humankind and Fix You while sitting in a wheelchair at the end of the show. The band's lead singer, Chris Martin, described Fox as legendary and someone who just totally rocks. Martin squatted down next to Fox while he sang. The moment was witnessed live by about 100,000 fans. Fox has been mostly retired from acting as his Parkinson's disease, which he was diagnosed in 1991, has worsened. Before she was a Grammy-winning singer, SZA had dreams of becoming a gymnast. She told Olympic medalist, gold medalist Simone Biles in a video released by NBC Sports on Monday. SZA said at the pair sat in an empty gymnasium, "This is my dream to talk to you. I'm not even kidding. You're like my wildest dreams. I just have never seen anything like you. No one has." Biles then invited SZA to a handstand contest with one important stipulation. You can't break a nail, you can't hurt yourself. SZA responded, I don't care about my nails, I'm scared to lose. SZA, who just won the Best Female R&B Pop Artist of the Year trophy at the BET Awards show, said she only started singing when she realized that she wouldn't become a national gymnast. The singer says, I was like, okay, let me see if I can do it, or let's see what else I can be good at. Biles asked, so it was kind of like a hidden talent. SZA responded, yeah, and I needed something to be competitive at. Each woman then did a headstand, which fans love. One YouTube commenter says it's fun to see adults bring out the child in each other. Another woman wrote, 2 women at the top of their respective games love it. The video was released just after Biles was named one of the 5 women competing in the Paris 2024 Olympics on behalf of Team USA. Last month, NBC Sports released a video that showed Sha'Carri Richardson and Cardi B discuss the Paris Olympics while getting their nails done. Both videos were listed as part 1, suggesting an ongoing series may be underway. Killer Mike's Michael was named Album of the Year at the BET Awards in Los Angeles Sunday night. Taraji P. Henson hosted the event, which Megan Thee Stallion opened with performances of her hits Boa and Where Them Girls At. Other highlights include Usher accepting his Lifetime Achievement Award and Will Smith premiering his new song, You Can Make It. Usher also took home the prize for Best Male R&B Pop Artist of the Year, while SZA won Best Female R&B Pop Artist of the Year trophy. Ye and Ty Dolla $ign was voted Best Group, and Lil Durk, featuring J. Cole's All My Life, won for Best Collaboration. Tyler scored the Best New Artist trophy. Nicki Minaj won the Best Female Hip Hop Artist Award, and Kendrick Lamar earned the Best Male Hip Hop Artist accolade. Victoria Monet, On My Mama, won for Best Music Video, and the Video's Choice Award went to Beyonce's For Texas Hold'em. Bob Marley One Love was deemed Best Movie, Denzel Washington Best Actor, and Regina King Best Actress. Blue Ivy Carter, the daughter of Beyonce and Jay-Z, won the Young Stars Award. WNBA star Angel Reese won the Sportswoman of the Year honor, and NBA icon Jalen Brunson picked up the Sportsman of the Year prize. And a related story, an injury prevented Normani from taking the stage at the BT Awards Sunday, the singer said. She shared on Instagram stories, I am more frustrated and disappointed than anyone. Believe me. Normani, who had previously been a member of Fifth Harmony, released her first solo album, Dopamine, just weeks before the scheduled performance. She told Entertainment Weekly, I've enjoyed the recording process, but I'm like, put me on stage. I'm ready to perform. I'm ready to do the videos. That's my bread and butter, and that's just what I have the most joy. During her BT rehearsal, she sustained an injury after a really bad accident. She says, I'm normally good for powering through under any circumstances, but unfortunately, due to my doctor's orders, I am just not able to make this performance happen. Normani did not elaborate exactly what happened to her or detail the specific nature of her injury, but she did post a photo of her on crutches. She says, I'm desperately wanting to give you my best on that stage, but performing would delay my healing. I am devastating and hate feeling like a disappointment to you, but I have to focus on recovering at this time. There's nothing more that I want to do than perform for you and also get back to doing what fulfills me the most, being on stage. She added, this is definitely not how I envisioned this weekend, but best believe I will be championing everyone from home tonight. Taylor Swift's Tortured Poets Department is the number one album in the U.S. for her 9th week. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard 200 charts today is Saturday is Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft, followed by Don Toliver's Heartstone Psycho at number 3, Morgan Wallen's One Thing at a Time, number 4, and Suicide Boys' New World Depression at number 5. Running up the top tier are Luke Combs' Father and Son at number 6, Neon's N.A., the second mini album, number 7, Chappelle Ronan's The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess at number 8, Charlie XCF's Brat at number 9, and Morgan Wallen, The Dangerous, the double album at number 10. And finally, animated adventure Inside Out 2 is the number one movie in North America for a second weekend, earning an additional $57.4 million in receipts, Box Office Mojo announced on Sunday. Coming in number 2 is A Quiet Place Day 1 with $53 million, followed by Horizon, an American Saga in Chapter 1 with the ad number 3 with $11 million. Bad Boys Ride or Die number 4 with $6 million, and Cali 2898 AD at number 5 with $5.5 million. Running up the top tier are The Bike Riders at number 6 with $3.3 million, The Garfield Movie at number 7 with $2 million, Kingdoms of the Planet of the Apes at number 8 with $1.7 million, Jad and Julia at 3 at number 9 with $1.52 million, and Kinds of Kindness at number 10 with $1.5 million. And as your entertainment report for Monday, July 1st, 2024, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainer Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.